Enti se maka bibi po na no wadwene ansai. Wo feel say anya wo da, wo betimi a kire wadwene wo. Ya me nso mi wo ni sei. De me so meti ye ni. Ma fire osimesi wo so wa be fire. Ba wo fire na man woman. Who is this man talking? Wunni no se na ye man no. Wunni en na ye man no.
Emuma minua mema emma o meye minua no mema.
And if there's any insult, I insult policies. I insult inefficiencies. And I captain you, na captain did na temo captain na my heading.
Papa because wa ma yenya yete obende mu no. Some broadcasters, some presenters, some journalists are not interested.
If the only words you can choose to use on me, man woman, and you won't because me fam ma ufi, me ware uni.
They are interested, sir. Otuni ka ko baby and wako jiska. Na nema.
Abusha etre any drink ka yenka se abotisofo emefa na we de etre dra enka no nipa mienu e wadwuma baakum entokwa esiwo montem abusha bon commande ade ama ode a na eye Captain Smart ne won sensem a ebaaye no na ya Brefo egina radio so eye onua FM eso ekeka bi pa ede ekire Captain se Obuasefo emabunu no de Captain kan ye no ne ni kwa so mu de ekire no mkoye sa ye ema sebebru sa atorenchem no etimi esi manipanom bi enam so efa hwero mo nkwa eno nanam so ema na no dwada ana Captain si gonwa na wobobo nsem so otutu bi edemane presenters ahodo o msane gu no so no wade baba tu dwa se ne nua manum bi hono ma yese memma ai o ma yese memma eno no mo edi agro na no na ne abrofo muni ye osikum wana akwess bempah na wana akwess sei na anye bia no wadidi obi fie ana so ware wana na se bebru o so ware wunni ana wo se na ya Brefo tutu bi dia mane ni papa a enya asem kuma na wei akwess Captain no an wode no se onware ni ana ne se na se bi onyiziga ewo emfiri ho enkodi wanu asori anu ade ope enu ye na krofo bi na akoyo motakora odwem na sese atom kika toto ayampia ne ade a na sansem hunu na krofo tete abonten eka se waye ne ho bempah aso oba se bempah na sese atendidi enipa didi nu a no so no se de ote no opede saa na empokura no ministers bi ni MPs bi abona baso se de ote na wayi wabon vrasta bi no a wode nam hon saa no nkono ti wo ye Captain wo ye Kelvin na so be dina temo wono so obedu bi dabuja na ne Brefo wo kirem ye die no marazie
Yes, bibi anko ka papa enje grade no kre bele to bia bibi ko ka papa no a be bia obeje grade na hu hia ne ba bia na ye grade ho because ba bi wo ha nipa bebere hwe to ko je grade a e bia na nka nye sa na otie ba na dash by foforo bia di na obi ehu bibi foforo ho nso e bia na normal circumstances you probably wouldn't react that way. That is why I do baby judges had to call, I remember, Sir John late. Then they had to go and apologize in court that Beshi Nemane Casa. That's all I was trying to say. Think about what you say before you talk. To me from to me pa. But where you say it, Dr. Semfufro Kodina before him, it did nothing. When the security wanted to add, Kofi said, no, stop, allow him. That might not be the appropriate place because you can actually say what you want to say without the insult. You can share your thoughts without the insult. What did I say? You can share your thoughts without the insult. And to say, Makabi, people know no one and say, who feels I know that, who bet me at the watching home. Ya me won't say. They are Missumiti. My fire osimesi also be fire. But oh fire now, man woman. Who is this man talking? Utrisho. Wunni no se na ye man. Wunni and a man. Wunni na man. What did they mention? Wunni and a man now can answer. Such stupidity. Stupidity. Me say, it won't stop me from sharing my thoughts. Juman ene meniwa me ana me jaye djuma we a o chena menya fofo ene na ye moyam ne me jaye djuma we a o chena menya fofo. Believe you me jaye na I won't even go asking for it. Me control letter. Me control letter me any application that. Think that my first time I did that was time I meba a GIG access and I'm going interview control letter. Me started GIG me copy say attachment. Me we father that since sitting on a year juma. Oh yeah, the we juma. Stayed there for 8.5 years. Me free piece. And I'm called multimedia. Multimedia from producing. And a bear me presenter. Me feel angel and a friend me. All them thing. Me free angel and a media general a friend. No less a person than the group CEO herself. It wasn't once, it wasn't twice. They had called me several times. This last time that I'm working there, it took her to come in for me to go there. And see, I'm not just a mere media person that you think you are insulting or hurt. Because my line of work, I will certainly step on your toes. Me social story, me social program na me. Me tiwe me social program. Nye no bi na me. See. Any social program from the time I'm home so I do political and social both. And in politics you certainly speak against one policy or the other by one person or the other. One policy or the other. How Nanado became a friend was when I spoke against his actions that he realized I know where this is going. How she's going and how people are telling me this woman, watch out. Because how they treated afoo was not too good. Former chairman of the MPP. I spoke one day, he sat and said, no, come. Let me tell you why I want to be president. He didn't sit somewhere to insult me or get people. If those who decided to insult me, he realized that if you are doing the insult, it means that she's punching something that could hurt whatever the person is doing. So let me get closer to the person. Jenny, go and ask your security couples. Go and ask, how am I not a year bro? Maybe niatem. Say, dismiss the definition. What Jimmy for? It is about things that are happening that is not right that I share my thoughts. And if there's any insult, I insult policies. I insult inefficiencies. I condemned her. I didn't even insult her. I condemned her. I didn't insult her. I condemned the action, not the person. And the permaker, the news, Nanaya, he was saying, I had to answer every day. As a way, a dear man, and I'm no. Me feeling ma. Or baby, or your position be a maternity. Dear more thing. People who you think do not respect are my friends. Because me, I have a way of speaking to people for you to like me. I'll go and check it out, Richard Mahama. I'll check it out, my dear. I'll check it out. And I can see. I said, why? Who is wearing an eye? Oh, what they social media? Somehow even creating beef where there's no beef. They are creating beef. Look, when I pass a comment, I didn't even mention anybody's name. Like, me year program, me more be the nom dia ko wura fa ba bie akwa won wan to me kwa me ne background issue me asem unka asem kwan fa no to me ko chia no dia be so odwan. At the end of the day, we start to say yeah duma baby fam. E moro ye ho, ye nti ye ho, me nti ne fie, on ti me fie. All them say and they must show. And I captain you na ya captain did na ya temo captain na my den. Na ma be di ni bi. Sana apache. Say, you are creating it and making it look like he's beefing me. Now my baby beefing me. Now what the apple sika wa abonte. Now me must say relationship. I'm matured. I don't do that. I've seen all that. I decided even on my own show, people had the gravitas to call. If you don't know, and I've said it before, For the reason why I couldn't even work with Angel, I've said it before. It was like I said, a fight for captain. I have my own beef with my brother. And for you, let me tell you, say Ibia or ye baby, oba officer, or you come in, oba near Jabon to our being. Or can be been a yam that me no face or abundant. And I say, if there's anything that happens, let me no face. You dear come on. You are torturing baby. That's how brothers and sisters act. What do I say? Because you cannot want me and send me a normal for be to me, be a bit messy. But if you are matured enough, you know how to handle it. That is how it should be. Even a worry for a modern pemo more remo. How much more colleagues, friends, a worry for cry. Moko, we are mosai, kaboom, saremo. And it's our beef now more pemunya. Maybe now, munya. I won't give you that beef lo sebe I will look up usika on social media. I won't give you. And I'm more moody at them. You can keep on doing it. Moody dear one day na a teacher my baba I don't have time for that. I don't do social media finding like momra the discount. Vanessa, ask yourself. I don't come and sit on TikTok for hours because I want gifts. I don't sit there for hours because I want gifts. I'm not hungry. Anytime I feel like going for breakfast, anywhere I do with my own money. Lunch, I travel anytime I feel like it. Makotra misno, no bitin channel, the duah temu ye kurasi into Uganda, there. That is a wow, I wouldn't name me. You see, and that's the irony of it. They don't even know me. Brefo. It's a shame. They don't even know me. Wow, I wouldn't name me. Because if you knew me, you wouldn't have even said that about me. Said, maybe you could have seen them in two kind. You wouldn't say that because if you go to my social media posts or call me Facebook, Instagram, you see a lot of pictures and videos about my travels. And then you won't see them two kind of who be been a who be been a intrigue. Give me a Mintra, Meka, Ubediatem, a Beshon, a Becon, a Bewra, Ubediatem, Message. You won't retire me when I don't want to, when I'm not ready to. I'll retire myself when I'm ready to. I don't know, you won't believe that me call parliament. I'm a bomity. And I'm a bomity because of the elections. And there will be a or trade the on TV, not ready. She said no. Koboti. Call parliament. Now, some people told me no. Don't change your identity. I'm multi because we'll be a cast or your man woman. Or be tia bruce cast or your man woman. Boat just to show and prove to people who you're bad. I was surprised. I was shocked. I'm like, hey. And today, oh no, yesterday, another woman called me and said, no, your short hair fits you. Don't allow anybody, anywhere, to make you change your hair. And more be my pressure, my own mood. I'm saying, me pressure. I do what I want to do. I do what I want to do. So far as my husband doesn't have a problem with it. So far as my husband doesn't have a problem with it. I don't please you. I please who chose me, loved me the way I am. Friends and loved ones, big men, big politicians, who you think might be on your side. That if you are udimatema, if you are say benefit or more, will call me and tell me don't mind this person. If you're missing, if you're they call me. Into Trasho, why? Them what? Trasho. What's it? Into why be a Trasho? Ombre, so I may because the Oyen and come coach. I love you too, Kofi. And come coach, na come time. And come coach. We're doing CSS, watching you live from AFO. What you call there? Come good tonight, come time. We will keep doing and soldiering on. But then I want to know whether Captain Smart smoked something before. Oh, please. If yeah, don't go there. And then many try be soon a sparking me. It's not practical. I said it in my time. Na be a young say, a Jumana may and Major, and a Jumana may and a bema, a bebotomy, na matchum, one amage. I wouldn't. Why? Tinia Shepo, because you, some of you, no nonsense is to some. You won't pull me out of my job. I've done more than 20 years. And that same job. Mumu be to me friends, me peduma waha. Mumu be to me friends, me basku. Mumu be to me friend, and I biniska, and I boa waha. Mumu be the same people who insult you tomorrow. They will meet you outside and they say take picture with me. Nipa no odi wata mo besa shiao. The same mo. No, and I make a mumu be. You are nobodies. Mumu be. Me kwa America e bazia. Mumu go Ghana for only. They almost pay be shebe. Yani. Ebi a wo gate na no kra wonya ho nyina. Ebi a wonya ho nyina. My first traveling, it was John Dramani Mahama who gave me that open door to travel abroad. My car several times. The very first time. I walked to Jubilee. Sometimes even the secretary of Nanado doesn't know, say, what friend me pose me mra ho. Enti shepo kotopum dede shit newu. Why? Woo? If the only words you can choose to use on me, man woman, and you won't because me fam ma ufi me ware uni. I'm not married to your wuni. Me ware wo seso. So them say. Me ware wo se na me ne wo be twempra. Enti sabe munya adimi mumu bi munya adimi no. Emwa. I will share my mind today, my thoughts tomorrow. Tomorrow next, I'll do that. You won't silence anybody on radio or social media. Sabi, mujimi eno mo fan silence ye mubio. Ne, ma atra show fantinis ma atra show. Metso wacha. Me start to say me adwuma we. MPP aba, NDC aba say MPP aba, and NDC aba. Me nyaye. Entinye nne e na ujimi ye said the only be ma me megyan. It won't happen. Nti munya ujimi no. Why? It was wrong for her to call somebody's husband silly child, and for her to even notice no say sorry, for her to know say she might be right in getting angry and frustrated by the minority appointment committee, i.e. minority for only be or minority. Sasa no mbetwini time. Yeah, you will have little to say when it comes to even floor of parliament. Some so in your report. Ne copy floor of parliament. County there would not be even any need to the obet me any questions. No, the obet me any question. Who question area? Won't mean deny any pan because your numbers are few. Or they say, Abdul, you're watching from Nigeria. How are you?
Any of you. Tell me, any masam kavasin and any of our sumo, munina mosuma. It is a more king. What the mahway? Why the third in a temper? Now, once on the car said, Ninia ba, how I say Bema. Oba, I say Bema. I say, Minyamba no more. O me yem mema. Simbu krumanzem. I said, beg your pa. Oh, Kruma. There's a captain, dear Wagiano. To a moment, can you answer? A good soldier, you are dear. If you and I are Brefo, I catch it. No, so no. I went to crowd to Nipa be on moment to be that. Now, no coverage concern be by your captain so boss war. Say, well, no. A year president with this wing. your mama and the money too quite canning. A bio so. Is excellence in another dango fado, Ganaman Penina da. I told that no to me, Freno. I'm no court Jubilee House. A brequan and secretary Pokra enim. Now, Captain Kasembi. Say, journalists be on the presenters be on one to a car. Nobody are doing go for VA. No more you fool. Capre and some pois and pois. It in anaya. And you also dear. And so, I don't know, way a heated argument between Captain Smart and Nana Brefo. No, they were reply to comment. No, and what they know. Triguasio, ever my medinia bacope, as Antia Chama and Chamana Kwame Abuachi. They were to from Bia. Bro, beef for no baby and Nambia. A buoninano near Tissim, Ediama, where Ketevisi, and yet to do with that.